So lots of correspondence this morning about the Henry Mauriss takeover proposal. And if you look at this, really, he's been in the background for a few weeks now. And really, from his point of view, he's apparently maintained an interest in buying Newcastle United. Waiting in the wings is the term that keeps getting bandied about. Now, I know there's a lot of skeptical remarks out there about this, and I can totally understand that, because the Amanda Staveley / PIF bid has been there. It's clear the Premier League haven't denied for 1 minute that they are going through the owners and directors test. That remains at the latter stages, so it's worth bearing that in mind with all this. As it stands this morning, doesn't mean that may still not happen. We don't know, because the Premier League still have to make a decision. So it's one of these things where Mauriss, as I say, he's been waiting in the wings. He's been seeing how things go with the Staveley bid. Whether the last 24 hours with the WTO report are deemed as an opportunity to step in, only he can answer that, because he's the one who's had discussions, high-level discussions with people at Newcastle United. Over at St James's Park, they're just simply getting on with life, pre-lockdown, really. They're pushing on with contracts and targets for next season. So lots of questions out there. I totally understand them. The Middle East Consortium, that bid, still with the Premier League. They decide whether it goes through. If it does go through, then I think that's what a lot of fans want. If it doesn't go through, then is this guy, Henry Mauriss, going to step in and show his hand? The people close to him are saying, proposal is on the table now, and it's very interesting to see some of the comments. But it's not going to get sorted out on Twitter. Unfortunately, it's not going to get sorted out on there, because this is now really in the hands of the Premier League first and foremost. And if something, doesn't happen in terms of the Middle East Consortium bid, then Mike Ashley has another big decision to make. People in and around him are saying that he's ready to sell up. He wanted the Amanda Staveley bid to go through. So far it hasn't, and we just have to bide our time and be patient and see where this goes. We've waited 11 weeks now, so another few weeks won't hurt.